So as always, we start the sessions with our breathing, the deep belly breathing. And the idea is to just bring our awareness back onto our breath and begin to breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. We don't need to force or strain, just get in touch with our body as it naturally breathes. We'll spend a few activations of the fork just getting back into our natural breathing rhythm, coming back into the body, back into the present. And just letting the day go. That day's done. Now it's time to just take a bit of time out and enjoy a bit of peace and quiet. The next thing we want to do is, as we're exhaling, is just to start exhaling through pursed lips. As you start to exhale through pursed lips, you'll notice that that's putting a bit of pressure, making it like a little bit of work to exhale. And you'll feel a sensation below your rib cage. This is your diaphragm engaging. As we exhale from the diaphragm, I want to inhale back into it. Expand it up. Inhale into the lower part of your lungs and imagine that your diaphragm's a balloon that you're blowing up. And you should start to feel like you're settling down, really starting to relax now. This is your body coming out of stress and back into calm and safe. And you're doing this all by your breath. So now what we want to do is see if we can, without straining, just slow our exhalations down through the pursed lips. Lengthen them. And just exhale as much of the air from your lungs as you can. You should really start to feel this pulling you down into your body, into the present, down into a bit of quiet within yourself. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the sound of my fork and your intention. And using your intention is simple. It's kind of like a focused imagination or a guided imagination, where you just imagine whatever I say, and it's so. We're going to use your intention and the sound of my forks to activate some points on your body. And then we'll connect these points and open pathways between them. And we'll run the sound down along these pathways. By doing this, we're creating pathways for anything that comes up during the session that can easily and effortlessly just discharge out through your feet and into the earth. So we begin with 2 points on the bottom of your feet, in between the big toe and the second toe, around about where the knuckle of the toes meet. We use the sound and your intention to open and activate a point on both feet in this position. Now there's no right or wrong way, so you can't get it wrong. There's only your way. So use your intention to open and activate these points now. Next, we'll move up to the sides of each of your knees. Once again, we'll use that powerful intention of yours and the sound. We'll open a point on the side of each knee. And as we exhale, we can link the points on the sides of the knee up using the sound down to the points on the bottom of your feet and create a pathway between the knee points and the bottom of your feet. Just set the intention and allow it to be. Next, we'll move up to the points on the side of each of your hips. We'll open and activate them with the sound. And as we exhale, we'll set the intention to open a pathway from the hip points down to the knee points, down to the feet points, and out into the earth. And just allow your exhalations to breathe that sound down along these pathways, clearing out any obstacles, clearing out any tension. As you relax even deeper. Next, we'll move up to the point on your heart. Once again, we use the sound to open and activate this point. We use the intention to run a pathway down to each hip from the heart point. And the sound can open these pathways, flowing down along the pathways, down to the hip points, down to the knee points, down to the points on your feet, and out into the earth. Now we'll move up to what we call the lung points, and these lung points are found at the end of your collarbone. Just below, there's a little divot. We'll open and activate both of these points using the sound and your intention. And the sound can create a pathway between the lung points back into the heart. And continue running from the heart point down to the hip points, down to the knee points, down to the feet points, and out into the earth. Finally, we'll move up to the point on the top of your head. we'll open and activate this point. We'll connect this point to both the lung points. Using the intention and the sound of my fork, we'll open this pathway, bringing the sound down from the point on the top of your head into the lung points, filling up these lung points, overflowing from the lung points back into the heart point, filling up the point in the heart, overflowing from the heart down into both hip points, and as they become full, they overflow down to the knee points, down to the feet points, and out into the earth. We'll just spend a few activations of the fork now, allowing the sound to travel down along this pathway. And each time as it travels down from the top of your head, all the way down to the K1 points on your feet and out into the earth, it takes you deeper into relaxation. Makes it easier just to let go of the day, and all that busy thinking. Just let it go and leave it behind. You can have it back at the end of the session, but for now this is your time where you get the benefits that are available for you from the session, and the best way you can do that is just relax. And while we're here relaxing, we'll ask that part of you that watches over you while you sleep at night to keep an eye out and an ear out for you now in your environment. If there's anything that requires your attention during the session, that it brings you up out of the session with a clear, calm and focused mind, able to deal with whatever it is. And with this part of you watching over you, that means the rest of you is even more free to go into an even deeper state of relaxation than you are now. So follow your breath, follow the sound of my forks, follow the sound of my voice, and go as deep into relaxation as you possibly can go now. And know I'll be watching over you, and the sound of my forks will keep you safe as you go even deeper. So I'm going to change forks now. And we'll move the Earth Star into position and we'll ground it, building the biofield. And we'll move the Sun Star into position and connect it with the Sun. Complete the building of the biofield. And we'll get to the fun part of the session. Your job, as always in the session, is to just relax and breathe. Okay, so the earth star is ready to start moving. You're going to move it down from around between your ankles down to about 10 to 12 inches below your feet. You may notice some tingling, some pulling, some tugging on and around your ankles and your feet, and you may not. Either is fine. So just continue with your breathing. Letting go. Sound starting to drop off now. Becoming dull and quiet. We can breathe our way through this. Bring in the weighted fork with a rock. And just allow the vibration of the weighted fork to travel through the rock into the deep center of the rock, where it's calm and still and quiet. Where the rock knows its place, knows that it has a place here on the planet just like you do, and that it's okay for you to be here. Just allow that influence of the rock, the center of the rock, to vibrate out through your earth star and through your field. Return that sense of knowingness that, yes, you have a place here, you have a purpose. So we'll listen to that now. That's right, nice, clear, bright, strong tone. So we keep moving the earth star down, guiding it with the sound. So that's the Earth Star into position. We'll turn now and bring the sound up the central channel, spiraling up the ascending current. Run the sound from the Earth Star back into the energy center between your feet. And bring some more brightness into that. And bring the sound from the energy center between your feet to the energy center between your knees. And into your tailbone, into the root chakra. From the root chakra into the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra into the solar plexus. Up into the heart chakra. Into the throat chakra. Get a bit more clarity into the throat chakra. And the weighted fork again. The seat of communication. We communicate to ourselves inwardly, we communicate out to the world, communicating our truth with honor and compassion to both ourselves and to everyone else. Clean that sound up, bring some brightness into it. Just ask you to take some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Acknowledge that it's not always easy to speak our truth in today's world, where quite often truth can be bent, misaligned, or even blatantly ignored. And if we honour ourselves and honour the others that we're speaking to, and bring compassion, and know in our heart what our intention is in delivering the message, we'll find a way to communicate our truth and honour ourselves and honour the others. And now we have truth in our tone, purity. So we move from the throat into the third eye. The third eye into the crown chakra, and we bring the sound out at the top of our head. We'll turn it into a whale spout and bring it all the way back down to the Earth Star in a 360-degree toroidal field, forming the outer layer of our biofield. So we'll charge the ascending current and the outer layer of the biofield up with the sound. Build a firm but flexible wall, outer layer of our biofield, with a clear flow through the central channel. Energy and information flowing freely. Now we're going to ground the Earth Star to the planet, to the center of the planet. We do that by dropping a line from the Earth Star. We set the intention to just drop a line from the Earth Star all the way down to the center of the planet. And as that line's sinking and falling all the way down, we'll drop two more from the points on the bottom of our feet. We'll drop them all the way down to the center of the planet as well. And we'll drop two more using our intention from the points on the side of our knees, all the way down to the center of the planet. And we'll drop another two from the points on our hips all the way down to the center of the planet. As these are falling and sinking all the way down into the center of the planet, we'll drop 2 more from the front of the heart point. And 2 more from the back of the heart point. I'll bring all these lines down, and the line from the Earth Star, we'll tether them, we'll anchor them into the center of the planet. Anchoring you on the planet, at home in your biofield, at home in your body. Next we'll move up to the Sun Star, which is just above the top of your head. Once again we'll move it into position, which is around 10 to 12 inches above your head. Sun Star is ready to go. It's been watching the work we've done with the Earth Star. It likes what it sees and it wants to have some fun. We'll use the sound to move it up off the top of your head, moving it into position. That's the Sun Star into position already. So we'll turn now and we'll send the sound down, the descending current as it spirals down, spiraling around the ascending current. We build a light bridge first from the Sun Star back to the crown chakra. And we fill the crown chakra up with sound. Your crown chakra has to do with your relationship with the universe, your place in the universe, your relationship with the flow of time, the cycles of time, how you relate to man-made time, all the qualities of time. So we bring clarity in with the clear tone into these areas, bring insight and intuition and a deeper understanding. We activate that. And we bring the sound down from the crown chakra into the third eye, the seat of your mental processes, your thinking faculties, your intuition. We bring a clear, strong signal into this seat, this center. A calm but focused, centered, bring the sound back down into the throat. Once again, the seat of truth and communication, inspiration. We activate and enliven that which makes you feel inspired. Bring the sound down into the heart chakra, the seat of love, your center of love. We open you up to giving and receiving love as a flow, giving and receiving it to others, and also giving and receiving it to yourself. We acknowledge the flow of love, the giving and receiving of forgiveness to yourself and others, of compassion, empathy, joy, all these higher virtues. We enliven and activate these within you. Bring the sound down into your solar plexus, your seat of power, your center of power, your power. Acknowledge and understand that it is right to be a powerful being. And that you did not come here to be anything less. I also understand what responsibilities come with being a powerful being. Understand by acknowledging, stepping into and owning your power. This is how you raise your self-esteem, how you give yourself your value, your purpose, the value it has. Bring the sound down now into the sacral chakra, the seat of creativity. Seat of abundance, pleasure, intimate relationships, all that is natural in your life. We acknowledge, accept and understand the need to be creative beings, to express that creativity, our right to be abundant, and to enjoy all that gives us pleasure in our lives without guilt, without shame, because this is our birthright as a human being. We did not come here to suffer or to go without. We came here to experience as we live our purpose. Bring the sound down now into the root chakra. Your sense of security and safety in your body, in your home, in your community, your tribe, your family, your right to feel safe. your right to feel like you belong. We activate and enliven a deeper understanding of what this means. What it means to feel safe. What it means to do what you need to make yourself feel safe. So long as you do no harm to another. Bring the sound now down to the energy center between your knees. The knees are about moving forward in life. Moving through, over, around and under obstacles and challenges, confusion, that which we place in our way. That which we become attached to placing in our way. That which we can choose to let go of the need to place them in our way. So that we can continue on our path, our purpose, with zero friction. We do this by understanding and acknowledging and seeing that we are the ones that place all the obstacles, all the challenges, and all the confusion in front of us. When we step back and breathe, remember that we are safe, that we have a right to be here and we have a purpose. And we breathe into that purpose. We find a way to move through, around, over and under all obstacles and challenges. Now we bring the sound down to the energy center between our feet. The feet is how we stand. The feet is our direction. Our ability to move away from that which is not beneficial and move towards our purpose, our path. So we bring clarity into our next steps. We bring courage into our next steps to walk the path that we chose when we came here. To honour our truth. We bring the sound out of the energy center between the feet and we bring it down to the earth star. Then we bring it all the way back up to the sun star inside the outer layer of the biofield. So we run a pathway down from the sun star to the earth star, then back around on the inside of the outer layer of the biofield. We charge this up with sound. Then we'll bring the energy of the sun down, and we'll connect that into the sun star, and we'll run that down that pathway. While we do this, we'll run 2 lines from the front of the heart back up to the sun. 2 lines from the back of the heart point back up to the sun. Run 2 lines from the lung points back up and connect them into the sun. Finally, from the point on the top of your head, we'll connect that back to the sun with a line. To have you grounded, standing firm and strong on the planet, in your body, in your biofield, connected and open to divine inspiration and guidance, insight, intuition. Established in the space-time continuum that we call now, on this planet as we go hurtling through space. At home in ourselves, at home on our planet, at home in our universe. So now as we continue to breathe, I'll spend a few moments just exploring what it's like to go a little bit deeper into relaxation than where we are now. Because it's in the deep relaxation is where the real work gets done, where the real healing takes place, where the real insights and wisdom bubble up. So if we just let go just a little bit deeper into relaxation, we open up to so much more of this. So I'd like for you, as you listen to the sound and continue breathing, to just wonder what it would be like to go a little bit more deeper into relaxation. What would that feel like? And where would you feel it? So take all the time you need in the next 7 seconds as I count down from 7 to 1 to go as deep into relaxation as you possibly can today. Just know the sound of my voice and the sound of my forks will keep you safe, and these are the way we'll bring you back out later on. So you are free to go as deep as you can into relaxation as I count down from 7, 6, just let go, 5, 4, deeper and deeper, 3, that's right, 2, 1. That's right. Now you're in this place of deep relaxation. As you continue breathing, listening to my voice and the sound of my fork, take Take some moments, take some time to just explore this place of deep relaxation inside you. Get to know what it's like. Get to know what it feels like. Does it have a sound, a texture? Is it a symbol? Have you been there before? And if you have, how long ago was it? When were you here? Really get to know your place of deep relaxation, just like you know the back of your hand. Cool. Now there's something else I want to show you about how things operate when you're deeply relaxed. Is that it's almost like you've gone beyond limitation. It's almost like you've gone into a place where there are no limits when you're this relaxed. And to show you what I mean by this, I'd like to show you that there is a part or a place in you that's even deeper relaxed than where you are now. I'd like for you to take all the time you need in the next 7 seconds as I count down from 7 to 1 to look around, to sense, to feel, and to find a part or a place inside you that's even deeper relaxed than where you are now. When you find that place, I'd like for you to go there and be in that place and get to know it. Just as you know the back of your hand. So beginning with 7, begin to start looking for a place that's even deeper into relaxation than where you are now. 6, that's right. Looking, listening, sensing. There's a place inside you. 5, 4, once you've found it, begin to use the sound and allow it to guide you there. 3, 2, 1. Go there, be there now. Even deeper into relaxation. And get to know this place. What's it like? How does it feel? How many more times deeply relaxed are you now than where you were before? so ever deeply relaxed, I'd like for you to just look back through your memories at all of the times in your life where you've seen someone smiling at you. And I don't just mean an Instagram famous smile, I mean a genuine smile that bubbles up until it bursts across the person's face in a way they cannot contain it. Look back through your life and look at all of these experiences. And as you come across each one, bring up the feeling of these smiles. Notice the joy, the love, the connectivity, the acceptance. Notice the quality of the energy, or what it feels like to be on the receiving end of an uncontrollable smile. And now I'd like for you to turn that experience around and look through your life to all the times when you just could not contain a smile. And how that feeling felt inside you, when no matter how hard you tried, you couldn't stop yourself from bursting into a smile. That's right. Use the sound to guide you through all those experiences. Feeling what it felt like, hearing what you heard at the time. Now I'd like for you to set the intention to turn the energy of the people smiling at you and the energy of you smiling out, to turn it around inside on yourself. There's no right or wrong way. Just set the intention to smile inwards. Smile into your brain, into your eyes, your ears, your skull, your nose, down into your mouth, into your teeth, your tongue, your jawbone. Keep bringing that smiling energy down into your throat, your neck, into your upper spine, your shoulders, into the bones, into the tissues, into the tendons and the ligaments and the fascia. Smile into it all. Smile into the veins, the blood that's moving through the veins. Bring both of those smiles down. Into your shoulders, into your upper arms, down through the muscles and the veins and the ligaments and the tendons, all the way into the deepest part, the bone. Into the elbows, the forearms, smiling, that uncontrollable smile. Into your bones in your arms, your forearms, your wrists, into your hands, all the tiny bones in your hands, the tendons, the tissues, the ligaments, all the way out to the tips of your fingers. Light it all up with a smile, an uncontrollable smile, As you continue bringing it down through your chest, feel that smile flood into your heart, making you burst into an even bigger smile if that's possible. Down through your lungs, bringing joy into your lungs. Down into your organs, your liver, your spleen, your intestines, your pancreas, kidneys. See them all looking back up at you with a smile, a big beaming smile. Bring that smile down the spine, down into the pelvis, the big bones of the pelvis, all the fascia, the ligaments, the tendons, down into your thighs, the muscles. Bring that smile all the way down into the big femur bone, big thick thigh bone. Light it up with a smile. Down into the knees, all the cartilage in between the joints, smiling into it. Down into the calves, smiling into the muscle, tissue, the tendons and ligaments and fascia and the bones, into your ankles. There's really no right or wrong way, there's only your way that you're doing this. Set the intention and light everything up with a smile. Down into the bones in the feet, all the tissues, all the way out to the tips of your toes. Light it all up with a smile. And then as you inhale even more smiling energy. Fill yourself up with the light and the joy of a smile. Just let stress and strain go. Just enjoy your inner smile. I'm going to bring you back up now. I'd like for you to come back only as fast as you can as I count up from 1 to 5 in a way that you bring back that lit up feeling of your inner smile. So I'd like for you to take all the time you need in the next 5 seconds as I count you up to come back with your inner smile, starting now. 1. Follow the sound of the fork in my voice as you're coming back up. 2. Feeling lit up with a smile, radiating into each and every single cell in your body. 3. Radiating all through your DNA. 4. Coming right back up out of that deep relaxation, but still lit up with a smile. 5. I'm going to initiate the closing sequence now. And to do that, we begin with the figure eight, starting at the solar plexus, going down around your feet, crossing over the solar plexus, coming back up around the head, and back to the solar plexus. We'll do 3 of these figure eights, tying in, making this inner smile a part of you and your reality now, strapping it into you. It's yours. And the way you did it today was exactly right for you. Now we'll connect your will with the divine will at the solar plexus, and we'll bring that into the present. So it's in front of you as you move forward in life. Finally, I'll wrap you in a cocoon, starting below your feet, crossing over your body, coming up above your head, and back down below your feet. Just to complete the tying it in, making it a part of you, your inner smile. I'm going to place my thumbs on your K1 points and invite you to take some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. As you do this, we'll set the intention for anything else that needs to discharge now or after the session, that it does so easily and effortlessly, out through your K1 points and out into the earth. And I invite you to come back into your body, back into the present, back into your room. Wriggle your fingers and wriggle your toes. Inhaling clean, crisp, fresh air. Clearing your mind. Bringing you back fresh and alert. Feeling absolutely rejuvenated. You can sit up when you're ready.